Good evening, YouTube. Tonight's project is to put some color on these sculptures that a friend of mine by the name of Gary Buehler put together. We're going to do this in green, green, and green. We'll do these in red. First step is to sandblast. I sandblast because I get it all nice and clean and it gives it a nice uniform finish. So the first step is to sandblast, so let's go do that. Now what we're going to have to do is make some hangers for every one of these washers and every one of these rosebuds. Still got to sandblast the rosebuds yet. I won't drag you through that. What I'm doing now is making hangers for each individual item that needs to be powder coated. And what you got to do is get creative sometimes, because what you really don't want is somebody to be able to find how you hung it. So in this case, what I'm doing is taking a hanger and folding it in double, and that won't, the double will fit through the hole, but the rest of it won't, and that'll keep it from moving around, like so. Make a nice Okay, we're going to outgas now, and the way I do that is I take the artwork and I put it in the oven at 500 degrees for 45 minutes. I want to be particularly careful with this because this is newfound metal. You don't have to worry so much about old found metals, you do newfound metal. So we are going to run this for 500 degrees at 45 minutes. But we also have to hang it. And in preparation for putting powder coat, what I want to do is protect the threads that I'm going to hang from. So I just make a little loop. And a bend. And we'll take two of these nuts off. Put the hanger on. Put the nut back on. And maybe get the third nut on, and that'll protect the threads, although I don't have to worry about that in outgassing. It's just good to be prepared. So now we're ready to put it in the oven. So let's do that. Let's put this all in the oven. Welcome to my oven. Now I can outgas all of these together because that has nothing to do with the color. But when I actually go to powder coat, I'll have to only put one color at a time because this is a convection oven. And that means that it's blowing air around inside the oven when the oven is on. while we wait, through the magic of time, ta-da! Full heat cycle, 500 degrees, 45 minutes, and cool to the touch. That's amazing how that works. These roses turned an interesting color. I don't know if you can see them or not. Okay, this red that we're trying to achieve for the rosebuds or the candle holders is a two-step process. The first step is to put down a layer of superchrome, and then the second step is to put a layer of the red candy on top of it. So let's jump right into applying the superchrome to the candle holders and the washers. So this is the second step of the two-step process to get that red. We have all the parts, so now let's try putting them together. So this is what we powder coated today. Very pretty. Artwork produced by Gary Buehler. Thank you very much. There'll be more.